And be prepared for an emergency stop. Stop! I'm gonna use my lucky pen as well.
Cute.
Which is for, lucky for me, so I can fail you guys, not for you to pass. Yeah.
No, I'm telling my mom. I'm joking.
So,
no,
you ready, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Any questions?
No, just pray for me.
I'm gonna pray for myself, alright?
Okay.
Perfect, so whenever you're ready, yeah? Let's take the first left, just around the vehicles, yeah. And be prepared for an emergency stop. Stop! And whenever you're ready, move off. Where is he going? Okay. Oh, Jesus. Gee. Why did it even pull out?
That was really scary.
Why did it even pull out? You know what I mean?
That was really
They could see we were
scary.
here. They could see there was no space for them. I've never seen that happening before. You know that?
He nearly flipped. That was so close. My heart. He didn't even look phased. Whew. Right, okay. Back into mode.
Back in the zone, innit?
Back in the zone. That was crazy.
Why, man?
Jeez, okay.
At the end of the road, turn right. Because he mounted the pavement in a very weird way. He didn't expect that it would flip in it.
On a hill.
Jesus, man.
That
At the
was so
end of the road,
silly.
turn left. At the next junction, turn right. Right, so at the end of the road, follow signs for Leeds Trinity, yeah? University. Not feeling warm, innit? I got that.
No, I feel okay now.
Let me know if you want to change a bit of the climb temperature, yeah? So from the roundabout, go straight into the second exit, yeah? Well done. At this roundabout, she was supposed to go into the second exit, but took the exit number 3. Luckily, at this roundabout, the exit number 3 was straight ahead, so she did in a perfect way. If the third exit would have been on the right side of the roundabout, that would have been a serious fault, as she could have affected the traffic traveling in the inner side of the roundabout to go into the third exit. But you went straight, so it's alright.
Okay.
No problem.
My bad, I didn't count.
Alright, at the end of the road, turn left. So I'm gonna take you back at the same place where I was supposed to take you.
Okay.
Ruined my route, man. Jesus.
I'm so sorry. Blame it on the traffic. Ooh.
Don't wanna blame the sun this time, so like I'll put it down
I'm
quickly, you know what I mean?
anything but me.
So this time I didn't let the sun, you know what I mean, come in your way.
Oh my gosh.
Perfect. So at the end of the road, turn right. It's gonna be very dazzling, yeah? The sun's gonna dazzle you a lot, so watch out for it, yeah?
Okay.
Because it's gonna be right in your eyes. Yeah, but your way is clear, innit? So
Yeah.
it's just all these people are going back in it, so yeah.
So
And I would like you to take the first right. When you are driving past horses, keep in mind about the following things. The first and the most important thing is to drive as slow as you can, about 10 miles per hour. The second thing is to go as wide as you can, leaving around at least 2 meters of space. Even if the horse is going quite slow, do not rev your engine or sound the horn. Be as patient as you can. Watch out for the signals the horse rider may give you.
Oh, no.
Car's about to overtake you.
Oh, sorry.
The learner was supposed to pull up on the left side. She planned in a good way with MSM, but as soon as she started to pull over, she realized that she was a bit too close to the junction ahead, which made her change her decision, and she started to move back on the road without a mirror check. The vehicle behind us started to overtake as they could see our left signal and us being slowing down next to where's the curb. So that means we should never ever change our direction without a mirror check.
Let's just stop now.
It's just the beginning.
Oh gosh. Well, how long has it been?
10 minutes, I think. So we just got like 40 minutes more to go.
It feels like it's been half an hour.
30-ish more minutes, that's all.
No, it's fine. I'm just saying how many mistakes I've made. It is what it is.
Rider said thanks and you stalled at the same time, you know what I mean? That was so embarrassing, you know what I mean? Oh my god. She was like, bloody Lena, you know what I mean? She must have said that.
Do you know what it is? She's on a horse, I'm in a car, she can't compare. She don't
What's
know
more
the
difficult to
struggles.
ride, the car or the horse?
The car. She can't compare, man. This is, I don't know, horses, you can speak to them. This is different. I don't care, you know I don't care about stalling in terms of other people, but it's just like, I'm annoyed because I'm doing a test. Oh well.
Stalling was not my problem there. My problem was the main revs, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's alright, we stalled but we covered in it.
Yeah.
And luckily there was no one around us, so it's alright.
Minor.
A pretty road. A little bit. Sky's blue. Sun is out.
It's gorgeous.
Country roads.
Just need music now.
Just need music. And now you are off the car as well, you know what I mean?
That's one thing we've not. Wow!
You got it late, you know that?
You know that's so me. You trying to throw me off my test? Imagine the cheek.
What was that song you were listening? No. No.
I'm thinking to sing Country Road. You know what?
West Virginia.
Take me.
Oh yeah, that's the typical one, isn't it?
That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving.
What can be better song than that, innit?
What song?
Oh,
What song would be
okay.
better?
I was thinking of the same one basically.
I think that's a good song. It's fitting.
Quite old song though.
Very. And that's one thing we haven't done. Do you not drive with music?
We can do a next lesson if you want.
No, but I just mean like to help to, you know, about distractions and stuff.
We do talk though, innit? So
True. A lot.
that is similar, yeah.
a lot. Sometimes I'm thrown and I'm checking. Talk a lot. But no, that's fine. That's enough, I think.
You see, that's the problem with the control. People have to walk on the road
How
because
is
there's no
that even
pavement in it.
possible?
Because there's no pavement in the country roads, isn't it?
But where are they coming from?
Yeah,
Literally.
just rich people.
Oh my gosh.
Or probably the airport. We're next to the airport. But he had nothing.
Nothing with him, innit?
Yeah.
I don't remember coming down here. Where on earth are we going?
I remember coming down from there.
The other way?
Yes.
Am I gonna make it? No. Okay.
This stall would be a serious fault as we had multiple vehicles travelling behind us who were being affected because us stalling in the middle of the road. Brigade could have made you climb the hill properly without making the revs. Yeah, I mean without making that noise, innit?
Right.
Yeah.
So while it was doing that, should I have
you should have quickly gone and you could have recovered yourself.
Okay.
You should have worried about the third to second gear earlier. You could feel you were climbing a very big hill. Okay, our planning was a bit bad.
Yeah.
But then when you realize, boom, yeah, quickly, yeah.
Okay.
You saw me bending and you started bending.
I'm like, whatever you do, I'm gonna do.
Just warn people about your presence here.
How do I do the lights?
Beep, beep, beep. Okay.
It wouldn't have been lights, it would have been beep.
Lights could have been fine if it was darker.
Yeah, it was so dark.
Yeah, it was.
So pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a very lovely road. I just love it.
Yeah.
Okay, now at the end of the road, it's a country road we're driving on. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what I'm making you warn of, but yeah. At the end of the road, turn right, please. Yeah. I was not blocking your view, yeah?
No.
Okay, cool. There was a good decision from you to not go, you know that?
Yeah, I feel like he was coming quite fast.
Yeah, way too fast. So this is literally what kind of gave you a hint that people could be fast on the country roads, yeah? Despite having a larger gap, keep in mind it's you building the speed up, innit?
Yeah, I just didn't think it would have been smart.
That was very smart of you.
You're gonna have some great content of mistakes from me.
I'm gonna tag you as well.
Do you not? You don't tag anyone else, do you?
If they have TikTok.
Do you actually? That's jokes.
You got
exposing people. Just exposing people anyhow. Fez.
Our country roads are quite good now, innit? Like
these are very smooth.
Like I mean, you do very good on the country road.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Clearly, the main roads is the problem. That's a different problem. I'm going a bit slower.
You're traveling on a high speed, so I'm gonna warn you for something earlier. So we're approaching the end of the road and we're turning right, yeah?
This is what I mean. I wasn't telling you now. You know how I was telling you, like when I stop driving or walking, things start to like zoom. The clouds are doing it right now because I've been driving for a long stretch. Do you know what I mean? Have you ever never experienced it?
No.
You don't even know what I'm talking about, do you?
No. I mean, I can only imagine.
Yeah, it's a weird sensation.
Do your mum has something similar?
I don't know, I'm not
Have you
actually
talked
asked
with
her. I might have to ask her.
Repeat it
Ooh.
when you go on the main road, when like whatever you said about that sensation, yeah?
Okay. When I go on the what?
When you join the main road and you're off
okay.
it's a bit sensitive part at the moment and you're doing
Yeah.
something very important. Let me know if am I blocking your view?
No.
Not really. So I'm fine wherever I'm at, yeah?
Yeah.
So when you're driving for a long time, what do you feel? What do you see?
It's like my eyes start to. It's like I don't know how to describe it. Whatever I stop and stare at after I stop moving, zooms in.
Zooms in.
Zooms in. That's the only way I can describe it. It's like it's going like this slowly.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
It's very odd, but.
Only with driving.
And walking.
And walking as well.
It's always done it when I'm walking. Like obviously I've only recently started driving, but when I'm moving anywhere for a long period of time, it does that.
Interesting.
But anyway, yeah, way. It's just how it is. It doesn't affect my driving or anything. It's just what happens.
Roads.
Lovely stuff. Love that for me. Maybe I don't love that for me because these are the worst ones. But no.
Imagine having the house right in front of like fields,
that
innit?
view. So pretty.
But boring at the same time. I don't like it.
There's nothing really around it.
Yeah. To stay it's fine, but to live out, nah.
Like long term.
Long term, yeah.
So if you do like a little Airbnb.
Yeah, that's of course very good, isn't it?
That'd be calm.
That was so cool. I've never done an Airbnb.
Really?
Never. I'll try
I kind of
once.
recommend it because that's what I did for Mallorca. I got the place on Airbnb. It was like a boutique hotel rather than a hotel that's like packed full of kids and all that stuff. Much better. But you can obviously like have a whole house and all those things.
But you went alone, innit?
Yeah. But if you go in with like people, especially like for villas or like a house in a villa style, definitely go on Airbnb.
So we got a mini roundabout coming, or we just going straight, yeah?
Okay.
I didn't want to warn you that there was a mini roundabout and we have to go straight because I normally don't do it, innit? I thought it was a bit sunny and you could not see the sign properly.
You couldn't
yeah, so I could
it.
feel it. That's why I warned you,
I wasn't
basically.
really preparing.
Yeah.
Cool. This car's been behind me for ages, man.
Was she with us on the country road as well?
Witnessed everything. All my mistakes. Just leave me alone. I hate when like that happens. Like you do
They're
something
gonna write a
wrong
book
and then
on
they
it.
just literally like this
Well, he
one
got-
driver did it. Gonna
Literally,
come home and
imagine
complain.
people who write diary at, like, they put everything in the,
Oh my
you know me, at night
gosh.
before sleeping.
No,
So
I really hope
you
I
got
don't get in
loads of-
anyone's journal. Like,
imagine
please.
being part of someone's journal,
God
innit?
forbid. God forbid. Well, did I have right of way? Yeah, I did.
Of course.
So that's not a situation where I'd say thank you.
And why would you say thank you? Oh, just to, oh, okay, I get it.
Just
No.
to be nice.
Oh, okay. You know, they had a clear giver, you know what I mean? But we have agreed not to say thanks. It might distract you,
Anyway,
innit?
yeah,
Just
like
nod your head
ever.
if you're really, really kind.
this all part of it? We're still in a test.
Yep. Country.
So childish. I'm joking.
I am, I think. You know what I mean?
You own
Everyone
it.
says I am. So.
No, but same. So good. In a child, period. Own it.
Bit of traffic, yeah?
A bit.
Perfect. So let's do a show me question, yeah? So whenever it is safe to do so and you're ready for it, wash and clean the front windscreen. Yeah?
Okay.
If you can, if you cannot, I mean, we'll see. You don't know, innit?
You said whenever
Okay,
I'm ready.
yeah, whenever, but not taking ages. We're not gonna take like a
Oh.
whole test, you know what I mean? Okay, that's fine. Put it back again. Perfect. So you cleaned it, but you never washed it. Put it down all the way. Forget about it. We're turning left, please. Sorry for the late instructions.
How on earth am I supposed to see? Ooh, you're revving. Oh, I should have done
You good, go on. Change the gear, you're gonna... Okay.
that. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know if that
Yeah,
was right to do, to change lanes to overtake him.
No,
right?
you did, but you did a bit late.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
I was trying to judge the.
Yeah, you could have done something, because if you would have noticed on the right lane, there
Yeah.
was no one.
Yeah.
So you could have just gone a bit wide and
Well,
come
I
back
did
again.
think that as well, but
Yeah,
I'm
because
thinking
you keep
to
in
do it
mind-
perfectly,
yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so...
Okay.
Okay, I was about to say, I would explain you some situation afterwards, yeah? So, you know the thing which you took turn on the wipers, yeah? Just pull it towards you for a few seconds till it sprays. That's it.
Okay.
That's
So I
it.
don't need to do up or down.
Yeah. And do once more if you can. Brilliant. Just cleaning the window. Do once more if you don't mind. I mean, you need to follow instruction in this, so you can't deny it.
That's what that's about then.
Do once more.
Oh my days. I don't know if you're playing with me or not.
Okay, that's it.
Are you playing? We're in a test, okay?
I just wanted to clean the window properly. We just came from a country road.
Oh, you was like, let's take care of Anastasia.
Anastasia. Anastasia was getting dirty, innit? So
Priorities.
priorities, man, priorities. Anastasia's the priority at this point.
Clearly, not our life or anything, you know. Fair dues.
I thought you would clean the window on your own because we came from a country road.
You've not told me how to do it. That's why when you asked me the question,
okay.
You didn't actually taught me how to do it, you know.
But you could have thought the window was closed, was a bit dirty. Or it was not too dirty, innit?
I didn't notice.
No,
I actually didn't notice. No, I didn't notice. Maybe I just wasn't observing. But yeah. Maybe you showed me once, but I didn't remember.
Yeah, we must have done it.
Yeah.
It's alright, it was not like something extremely worried about,
So
yeah?
what
I just had like a smudge here, so I was like, I wanted to
You was
clean
like
it.
clean the car.
Yeah, I got OCDs in it, so...
I was gonna say that's what was bugging you.
Okay, from the traffic lights, we're turning left, please, yeah? From the traffic lights, yeah?
Okay.
And take the next left. Did you just read my mind?
Yep.
That... Oh my god! That is scary, you know that?
Literally, like, I felt it.
Wow.
I felt it. I'm just gonna thingy with it. There's a car coming. You're welcome. This one, innit?
Perfect, so we're pulling behind the caravan there, yeah? Leaving about one car gap in between you and them. If you can you line up yourself with the first tree?
Okay.
So we both can see the first tree from the left window, yeah?
Okay.
Like I wanna see it exactly.
Like a line.
There you go, that's it. Boom. Right? Perfect. So let's perform a nice parallel parking, yeah? You know two ways to do it, innit? So choose whatever you want, choose it wisely, yeah? That's it. I thought you were about to break your, you know what I mean? I was
My
worried
nail.
about that, yeah.
Nice one.
Alright, engine off and we're gonna finish the test here, yeah? Okay.
Was that 40 minutes?
Around, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, quick, innit? So do you think you can be... Is it alone?
I think so.
Is it not too
He's probably
young?
a high schooler. I think he's a high schooler. He's probably just got
Poor guy,
disability.
innit? Yeah. So do you think you can be alone on the road
No.
without me?
No.
Why not?
Because
What
you
did you...
had to intervene.
Few time though.
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you think you did some serious faults?
Yeah.
Can you...
Because you had to intervene. That's a serious
Where did
fault.
I intervene?
Um,
What scenarios were them?
They were... I can't remember. It was
Can't
all
remember,
a blur. It was all
Yeah.
a blur because I was nervous. I can't remember anything.
No worries. Okay, let me take you back, yeah? We moved from the test center. Remember, yeah? And you moved without the signal. No, yeah, why did you move with a signal? Because there was nothing on the left. There was no one behind you. There was no one on the side. But there was a car coming from ahead. So they had to know that you were about to move. Makes sense, innit? Yeah, I agree if she was a bit far away. But still, you had to pull the signal. So I'll give you a minor fault. An examiner might have ignored it. Because okay, so what? You know what I mean?
But you gotta be hard.
Yeah. And then that roundabout which you did, we wanted to go straight in. Sorry, we wanted to go into second exit, yeah. But you went into the third exit over there. But luckily, what happened is that third exit was literally straight. So I didn't give you anything basically for that, because normally, if that third exit would have been on the right side, then it was an issue for us, because you had told people that you were going in second when you went right. So luckily nothing happened wrong over there. Your lane discipline was perfect. You had done a good judgment before moving into the roundabout. You left the roundabout in a decent way. No one was affected. It was perfectly fine. Because the way when you went into that third exit, if I was to take you to the third exit, that's the same way you would have done it.
Okay.
Makes sense, innit?
Okay.
It's just you didn't went where I told you, but it's not a problem basically. It's nothing to worry about. Yeah?
Okay.
Happy with it?
Okay.
Then I think we approached the end of that road. No, let's, yeah, and then you stalled, yeah. And that was because of our second gear, I think. Because it was a bit hilly, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I kind of jumped a few things when we, let me take you back before the roundabout. Remember when that red card thing happened?
Yeah.
We performed an emergency stop.
Yeah.
Did you do right? Do you think you smashed it?
Yeah.
How come?
Because
it was really hard, innit?
Really
it was
hard,
proper.
and then I did my checks afterwards.
There you go. So everything was at spot, and the car made the noise, innit? Like, you know what I mean? The squeaking noise and stuff. So it was a perfect emergency stop, basically, yeah? Okay, then the horse thing happened. That was something you worry about. So, did you spot the horse before I said?
Yeah, but you know what my mind was doing? I thought you were like, oh, it's a horse, not oh, it's a horse. You turned I didn't differentiate the O's, but yeah.
Yeah, so we were not too fast over there, but the problem was, I think you were in a lower gear and a bit high speed, which was making the car rev a bit too much. So the best option to go through that situation was to slow down a bit, yeah? And even if we did slow down over there, but the car was still a bit revving. So I was like, okay, let's press the clutch down so the revs can calm down, basically. You know what I mean? So anytime you don't want to rev the car, boom, clutch goes down, and travel with that trick I told you with the clutch, basically, yeah? And unfortunately, because whatever happened, you stalled over there. But then luckily you recover yourself quickly, yeah? Just gave you a minor fall, nothing else. That road was I pulled you over on the left side. There you go. I pulled you over on the left side. What happened? You checked your mirrors perfectly. You put the left signals. You moved with the left, position on the left, and I think something made you move over, and that was a junction, I think.
Yeah, I saw the junction. I was like, surely I can't pull up before a junction. That don't even make sense.
Yeah, it was but you should have pulled up early because you had already positioned for it stopping, you know what I mean? But what happened, it's all right, forget about the junction. Yeah, so the junction made you change your mind and you wanted to move out, but there was a car on the right side. Yeah, the car had seen your signals, the car had seen your positioning, the car had seen your speed. You were perfectly
that was really dangerous.
In an appropriate place to park on the side on the road, forget about the junction, and he overtook you and you were about to move and had to brake you. So what do we learn from this that we have to check before we change our decision, basically?
Yeah, that's 2 times to be fair, so always. Yeah, okay.
There you go. I think you stopping over there would have been better than you moving go. I would have just given a minor fault.
For doing it before a junction?
Because we were not parking there, we were just stopping.
Yeah.
And we were about to move afterwards straight away.
But technically the better thing to do is to not park before a junction. Yeah. I need to just put that in my head because I'd rather
that would be a better option. And you had plenty of space to park. I think you had plenty of space to decide where you were parking the car, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like,
I think it was because I was still processing and I was like, okay, now I've processed, let's do it here. But like then by the time I did that, I think.
And before you pulled up on the left side, I still gave you a minor fault. What happened is, you were driving, you were moving, and then I told you, okay, pull up on the left side. So what you did was, you kind of slowed down and moved over before the signal. You should have done signal and then start moving over.
Yeah.
So your half of the planning was done before telling people behind that I'm going to pull up on the left side. That's the reason I'm going to slow down, basically, yeah? There you go. We have agreed to tell people what was the reason of you slowing down, and then you slow down physically, yeah? Give you minor fault for that as well, yeah? And examiner might have ignored it because luckily no one was distracted because of that. Because the car which was behind us was far behind, yeah? But like I said, I would give you a minor fault, yeah? Because we had prepared better than this, yeah? Agreed with it? Or am I a bit over-exaggerating, do you think? Of course I'm not.
I think it's better to be harsh, to be honest.
Okay, there you go. That's it. And then we moved over. We went into the country road. You were driving. We did few country roads, and I think on few places,
slow.
You were a bit slower than you should have been.
Okay.
Of course, there was not even one place I remember that we should have hit 60 miles per hour, which is the national speed, innit?
Yeah.
But there were a few things. The 41, the 40 zone, you were a bit slow in few places. The 61, you were a bit slow, like not too slow, but a bit to get a minor fault. So a couple of minor faults I gave you for the thingy, yeah.
Okay.
And then we went down when we were talking about that song, and we went towards that narrow bridge where one vehicle can fit properly. You did the first one perfectly, but while the second one, when you were climbing the second one, we were in the what gear? Third. You should have, before climbing the hill, I think you should have gone into second gear already, yeah. But you didn't went over into the second. It's all right. We were a bit late, but then you could feel the car was about to make that noise to stall, but you didn't unfortunately react it in time, which turned into a stall.
Yeah. Okay.
And that stall was a serious fault because it was in the middle of nowhere, yeah. You blocked the flow of the traffic from ahead. We blocked the flow of the traffic from behind as well, yeah. And then you recovered in a, even though you covered decently early, but I still gave you a fault for that, yeah. Then you know we did a bend which was very sharp. We beeped as well. I give you a minor fault there to not slow down a lot. That was to be very slow.
Okay.
So you went.
I didn't know.
It was like we should have been like dead slow there because there was, we literally warned people and we were still doing 10 miles per hour I think over there.
But we shouldn't have been doing 10.
Very slow, because imagine you're doing 10 miles per hour and then the guy coming from ahead is doing 10 as well. That's like 20 miles combined, innit? So we both would have less time to react. I mean, both as in you and the car in front of you would have had less time to react to each other. So when we have beeped someone, I mean, when we have beeped for the warning, that means that has to be done very, very slow, basically, yeah? Because did you notice one thing? There was, like, you literally had to go in the middle, basically.
Yeah.
There was no space for two vehicles to cut across at the same time, yeah? So that was the main
really
thing,
slow,
yeah? If it was a bit wider, despite not having visibility, it was fine, okay? I wouldn't have given you minor fault or anything, yeah? Okay. And then, right, we did a nice long stretch of country roads. We turned right when you explained about your sensation or whatever, you know what I mean? And then we did some bends. We came towards Cookridge. Everything went fine. Mini roundabout was not spotted from you, but it's all right. I warned you, so I would not give you any fault for that, yeah? Because it was, even I spotted a bit too late. I mean, I knew there was a roundabout. I spotted because it was dazzling, you know what I mean, the sun. And then we went all the way down with that. Do you know, is one thing, we never ever sped over. Not even once.
Yeah.
Which is good, isn't it?
Okay.
Like not even 1 mile per hour over the speed limit.
Careful than to be over, right?
Yeah, and then we went down the dual carriage when the cyclist incident happened. We spotted the cyclist in a cycle lane, and we have agreed even the cyclist is in the cycle lane, we still have to go a bit wide because we have to physically give them the distance, yeah? Now, we checked the right mirrors. It was perfectly fine to move a bit over and then come back. But you decided to make it like a complete lane changing.
I mean,
you know what I mean? So you wanted to do a complete lane changing, which is fine. But with even you wanted to do perfectly, what happened is you had moved over earlier before you signaled, and then you switched over to the right lane, yeah? So you should have done the mirrors, signal, and then leaving your lane, basically. Gave you a minor fault for that because nothing was problem, yeah? But then when you wanted to come back, you were in the second gear, you were speeding so much and you were not bothering about the gear. Anastasia was screaming, basically, you know what I mean? She was like,
girl!
Literally, you know what I mean? And you were too focused on the lane changing.
Yeah.
Of course, that was more important.
Yeah.
We could have done one thing. We could have just run on the right lane, pick a bit more speed, and then come back easily. Like, why do you have to, boom, just straight away back in it?
Well, I think because I was like, we're in a test, I need to do everything perfectly. Instead of just doing that, I was like, okay, let me do the proper steps. And then I only thought to do that after I'd already moved over. But yeah, okay.
So from the next time, we don't need to quickly come back. We can run ourselves. We can join a good high speed, you know what I mean? And then we can come over to the left side, yeah?
I was nervous that I was taking too long to go back over, but yeah.
Yeah. Now, the problem was you told people on the left lane that you wanted to come back. Yeah? They were slowing down for you to have a room, yeah? And then you were not moving to the left side. Because you were like, is it safe gap? Is it not? Is it safe? Is it not?
Yeah.
So we have found a solution for that. We agreed on something. I've told you, if you're confused about a lane changing, if it's safe to go or not really, fully depend on the top mirrors. If you could see that car you were trying to move in front of fully in the top mirrors, you could have just gone.
Right.
So from next time, if you're confused about making a final decision to want to change the lane or not really, focus on this. If you can see that car in the top mirrors, it's my guarantee you're good to go.
Cool.
Happy with it, yeah?
Yeah.
So I had to give you a few advices over there to change the gear, and then I was like, okay, just move, you know what I mean? Because you had taken a long time in it. If you were not indicating, that's fine, because they were not expecting you to come back then, innit? But because you told them you want to come back and they were trying to reduce the speed for you,
you had to like...
Yeah, you had to, because it was safe, yeah? And then we just came here around. Yeah, how did... Okay, that was scary, you know, when you said, okay, we're gonna do a parallel, you know what I mean? I literally got scared for a second. Oh, shit,
I'm
you know what I mean?
psychic.
It's like, you know,
God told
the
me.
Twilight, you know what I mean? When he approaches the aircon and, you know,
And he's like...
yeah, you know what I mean?
I had a feeling.
Jesus. So what went wrong in the parallel parking? What made you stay a bit far from the curb?
I thought I saw the curb disappear, so I started doing the left turning, but it clearly was too far away. I don't know why it wasn't, but I thought I saw it disappear enough. Do you know what I mean? But
yeah, but you recorrected a bit, basically, yeah? But I gave you a minor fault for recorrection and a minor fault for less observation as well.
What did I do with the less observation?
You should have checked more around you.
When I was recorrected?
When you were doing the whole maneuver. There were a decent amount of checks done, but I needed more, basically, yeah? And one more fault I gave you. Literally, you know what I mean? I want to check more and more and more, basically,
okay.
yeah? One more thing, you know, when we agreed to come a bit close to the left side, there was a car coming, you still carried on. Okay, you were off the road at that point, but still you should have stopped. You being off the road, I could have given you a serious fault for that. But I just gave you a minor fault because the room was a bit too much in between you and them. But still, anyone approaches you, you have to stop because you are being a hazard for them. Not them a hazard for you.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
So I failed, yay!